So the U.S. has seized a second tanker off the coast of Venezuela. This one was not under sanctions, and it was actually a Panamanian flagged vessel called the Centuries. This is now the second tanker that has been stopped by the U.S. military and the Coast Guard, or the Coast Guard as part of the U.S. military. Um, Interestingly enough, the ships that are going back and forth between Iran and Russia have not been sanctioned, apparently. This is according to a USA Today article just about 40 minutes ago. Um, yeah. So, so it's quite interesting to see who they're going to pick and choose. It doesn't look like this tanker was under Venezuelan Navy escort as well, because if you recall, we did a post about Maduro starting to escort vessels out. The Venezuelan Navy is not that big, so they can't escort everything. Obviously, the futures and for oil, for crude in Venezuela have plummeted, as a number of vessels are just not leaving because they don't want to get taken by the U.S. military. But I thought it was pretty interesting that this one is not even a sanctioned tanker. So if you recall, Trump said, there's a complete blockade on every sanctioned tanker. This one apparently was not one of them, according to this article. The Venezuela's oil ministry has not replied to requests for comments. And so we're going to find out where this actually goes. And as they start to pick and choose these tankers, do they just decide not to pick ones going to Iran, back and forth from Iran and back and forth from Russia? And why is that? So, yeah, just a little bit, a little bit something to be aware of. This is the second one that has taken place. I imagine that there will be more as they try to ramp up pressure on Maduro to leave. It seems to be building in that direction, and trying to apply as much pressure as they can to just get him out of the country so that they can have Machado installed, who fairly probably won the election, the recent election, and then she had to leave. So again, Maduro is not a good guy, but it's getting interesting, especially just about how they're picking and choosing tankers to go after. So more to follow in the near future, I'm sure.